Hello everybody, this is Tazitis and welcome back to another how to record videos on a Kindle Fire and everything else and all. Now, we just got done with the first video now where I was talking to basically you guys do a poor man's version of it and everything, and that's basically the way I can call it, where we took an art app and everything else and all, and then we took and screenshotted all those photographs and everything else and all, made it into a compilation, and basically that was like basically a version of stop motion animation that you can do for yourself without much thing, and it would help you without that much learning or something like this. This one is also going to be kind of like poor man's and everything, basically poor man's animation and everything. So we're going to go back into recording, and we're going to two things that you're probably gonna need and everything and all. If we're still this video is still about animation, so if you want to animate on like a Kindle Fire, this is probably the way to do it. As you can see, I got my little screen up here and everything else and all, and two things I highly recommend you doing is this one right here, which is 3D animation. It's an app. It's 3D animation. It's got a little picture of a dinosaur on it, or like a crocodile, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, I've been doing it for a while. I've been using this one for a while. It's for kids, but it's also for like adults too. So as you can see, basically what you do is you come on here. Let me see if I can get the ball one. Yeah, this one. This is basically the default one they have. So basically what you do is you take all of these, sorry, my brain's not working right now. Basically you're going to go and you're going to go frame by frame, and then you're going to add frame, and you're going to teach yourself how to do animation. You're going to teach yourself how to draw and stuff like that and everything. And the good thing is about this is that it basically teaches you about animation and everything else and all without actually holding your hand. And the good thing about this stuff is you're able to draw and able to do things and all, like this when I drew and everything else and all, and stuff like this. And the good thing about this stuff is that basically there's another thing where you're basically doing onion skin and everything else and all, where you're able to, as you can see, if you hit over here by the screen, it allows you to have onion skin. So what it allows you to do is when you go to the next frame, you're able to actually see the remnants of right here and all. You're actually able to see. So what you're doing is you can basically trace it over and over and over again, everything else and all, until there's nothing left, or until like you get enough. So you're able to like have a lot of leeway when it comes to practice, but you are gonna have to practice, and you are gonna have to learn how to animate and everything. But if you're already an animator, that's good. But if you're not, it's fine, because it can still help you practice and everything and get good, especially if you're going to try to upload this stuff. As you can see, this is some of mine. This is some of my animation. I've been learning, and I've been very gentle about it. This is my first one, my second one, and it's basically just a lot of erasing, and you can even see how it's not even being consistent, and I've still got so much to go of this, but this is basically like me just learning how to do animation and just make like a chubby figure and everything of running. So see how that goes. And this is my first one that I ever did, because I love Girl from Invader Zim, and I just thought it was so cute, and I wanted to make this for my mom because she loves it, so I just wanted to make it to make her feel better because she was having a bad day. So basically taking him and then going over and over, and you could see how I didn't have very good drawing skills. Like every single one of his is different. See, look at how he went from this to this to this to this to this, and even though, see, look at how he's different. Like, see how the pen size is different and everything else. So it doesn't matter if your drawing is actually still, it doesn't matter if they're all accurate and all, as long as it does the thing. They're more accurate in the end than anything else. It kind of goes with the thing of motion. As long as it's like fast enough and everything, as long as the movements are like quick enough, basically it's like, okay, one movement, two movement, and like 2 or 3 for every movement, you should be fine. So basically just experiment around with that. Basically the less movements from one to another, the faster and more cartoony it'll go, but the more that you go into a movement and everything, like if you move your hand in like slow motion, if there's more frames where you're doing like the hand movements to go one single motion, then it'll be more fluid, but it'll also be longer. It'll take longer, but the quicker and the more that you do certain movements, the faster it'll look, and the more you'll be done with that. So this is the first animation. So this is the first one. 3D animation. It's right here and all. It's the little crocodile / dragon with the 3D animation on it. Highly recommend it. It's free to download. Another thing that you guys might want to use is a screen recorder, if else, to help record your progress, assuming that you're not able to like just upload it to YouTube or whatever and all like this. I highly recommend this one that you have on screen now. Professional screen recording for like screen recording. It is very difficult to find a good screen recorder. There's another one that was orange, just like this, is called All-Star Screen Recorder, and I was using it for a while there, and it was the only one that I had, was basically the only one to say it. But it was not good. It was not the best quality and everything else. Also, another thing I want to mention to you guys, both this screen recorder and the other one, and most screen recorders that I found so far, do not allow you to edit. There's editing software on there, but the editing software does not work. So basically what I highly recommend you doing is download the professional screen recorder, as I've done, and then get yourself an editor. Basically try to find yourself a video editor, one that's specifically for editing videos. And again, that was impossible to find. Like, it was hard. So I just found this one, Video Maker Art, which is, it works basically for all kind of videos. It helps compilate your photographs together and everything. Basically, you could take photographs of any kind of art, especially everything. Just take multiple photographs of the same art and everything else, and have it go through the motion. If you're on anything and all, a screenshot, or you could just take pictures of it on paper in real life, and compilate them together, and you can make a stop motion animation that way. And also, what it'll help you do is this. You can record your screen with, as I'm doing right now. I'm recording the screen with it and all, and it allows you to like do video games and stuff, but it also allows you to record stuff like this, as we just did. You take your screen recorder, you get this, you hit play, and then you record your thing, and then that you upload to YouTube if you want. Except the next thing I would highly recommend you doing, and probably the last thing I'm going to recommend you guys doing, is this one right here for stop motion animation. If you guys don't like the drawing and everything, and you really just want to get into animation, but you don't want to take the practice to draw, and you guys are, I'll say it, you're a little lazy and you don't want to do that. You want to just take photographs because you feel like that's more your style, and you just want to do that and upload that to YouTube just to get some inspirational, or maybe you think that's faster or something, or maybe you like Lego or something. I highly recommend this one, Stop Motion Studio. Now, I've played around with this for a while. It has a lot of good things, and I've heard a lot of good reviews about this. They say it's the best one. They also say that the Stop Motion Studio Pro that you can buy for like $5-6. I hear that's pretty top notch too. But this one, Stop Motion Studio, the one in blue, is free to use. You can free to practice with it and everything else, and it even allows you to do it with YouTube, and it allows you a whole bunch of stuff. It has videos talking about it and everything else, helping you to go through it and everything, and it even has like a gallery and all, which tells you how to do certain things and how to get certain effects and everything. So 10 out of 10, absolutely get this one. Absolutely. If you're into any kind of animation or any kind of drawing, stop motion drawing or anything else and all, and want to upload it to YouTube and everything else and all, or just want to experiment around to teach yourself how to do it and everything else and all, and you're like me, you don't want to do that stuff with AI, and you want to do it like literally hand by the book and everything else, I highly recommend you do the 3D art animation one, and I highly recommend you do Stop Motion Animation Studio, and you get the screen recorder, and you get the editing software stuff. Like, I recommend it. And let me give you a pause right quick so I can. Okay, I'm trying to do something real quick. Add this and everything else. Okay, when you're on, if you have an account, basically what happens is you have to get like a Google account and everything. When you have an account and everything else and all, real quick, and you want to upload a video to YouTube and everything else and all, what you're going to do is you're going to go right over here. It's a little blurred out and everything else and all, but right down here where it has like a little camera and it says the word create, look for the word that says create. It's going to you're going to hit that, and it's going to have all these other things, and the one you want to hit is the one on top that says upload videos. Now when you do upload videos, it's going to have this thing where it says upload videos, and then it's going to do select file. What you want to do is you want to select file, and then you want to go to recent. If you have recorded either on a screen recorder or you have done animation and everything, you could do right here. Basically it'll pop up here. If it does not have pop up here, what you're going to do is you're going to go into videos, and you're going to go in here, and it should pop up right here. Now we don't have anything here because we have not saved anything in a while, but here you do, and basically you go through things. When you do that and everything else and all, you're going to go through a whole bunch of steps. You're going to be like, and I'm going to let you guys figure out what you want to do with the video yourself. Do not be nervous about about uploading to YouTube and all, because there's always the option that if you screw up, you can always delete the video and you can always start over again. And that's what I want you guys to learn. Do not be ashamed to delete videos. Do not be ashamed to remove videos and everything from YouTube or anything else just because something's going on. It is far better to remove a video than get in trouble. It's far better to be relaxed into yourself and understand that you can always remake a video again. You might not think it'll have the same thing. Don't be ashamed to remove a video. Look, if you can make a video once, you can make it again, whether it's stop motion animation, whether it's drawing, especially if you have it like on drawing or animation thing. It's not going to go away because it's already on the app that you created it on. So, and also you have a recording of it, so you're fine. So don't be scared. Like, don't get that stage. I know it's easy to get stage fright. Believe me, I know. But the minute I got over my stage fright and just decided to start uploading videos for myself and just started doing it for myself and everything else and all, and I knew that it was okay, that if nothing else, I could just delete the video and I could just remove the video and then no harm done. I could just delete the video. It was fine. Or I could just re-upload the video as something else, another song, another something or anything, and that the only I didn't need to prove anything to anyone, and I didn't need to say anything to anyone, and that I was just fine. It made me feel better. So that's what I have to say to you guys. Also, I want to let you guys know, if you're gonna upload videos on Kindle, there are some things you need to know that I did not know before. YouTube does not allow you, if you're on Kindle and you're on an unverified account. I'm on an unverified account and all because I don't have a phone and they want my phone number, and right now my email specifically does not work. It got hacked a couple 2 or 3 years ago, so I need to redo that and all, and I've been in a process of doing it and all, while also making it safer for things. So if you don't have a phone number, if you don't have an email and everything else and all, unverified account, they do not allow you to upload what I have found out is about 9 videos a day in 24 hours, which that sounds like a lot, and that is quite a bit. Sometimes they don't allow you. They're like, oh, you went over the 24-hour limit. And in 24 hours, I found that I can upload up to 9 videos a day, which I try very hard. That including, and it includes shorts. So if you do shorts, make sure you know that you need 9. Or you don't need 9, but you have that leeway of like 24 hours. You can do up to 9 videos, at least. At least I can. It might be different for other people. So we'll see about that. But 24 hours, literally 24 hours. Stuff like that. Also, they do not, if you're going to do a short video that's literally a minute, 2 seconds long, make sure that you put it in a YouTube, make sure you go to YouTube Shorts and be like, I want to upload YouTube Shorts. Because I think after you upload the first YouTube short and everything, if it's like one minute to like a couple seconds long, it'll allow you to do that. But if you try to upload it and everything else, and it's a few minutes long, and you don't already have shorts and everything else, and you're not already upload shorts, then they'll basically say that you're not allowed to do it because the video's too short. It's not. However, they also tell you, like, unverified accounts and accounts from like Kindles and stuff, they only allow 15 minutes. 15, like 15 puppies from 100 Dalmatians. That's how I remember it. Like 15 puppies. Basically, 15 minutes is the longest you're able to upload a video from a Kindle and from an unverified account. And if you're going to do something shorter than that and everything else, good for you. But you can't do longer than 15 minutes. And that does not sound like a lot of time, but believe me, I've made it work, and it is enough time. Believe me, it's a little stressful. Just make sure you have a timer next to you and everything. And that's also why you have the video editor. That way you can cut down everything if the time is too long. And also, even if it is like 1 second long, it's a no-go. You have to cut that 1 second off. They are very strict on that. But whatever. Doing YouTube and everything, and doing art and everything, especially on YouTube and all, especially on Kindles and stuff, is challenging, but it's rewarding when you manage to go through all those challenges and still do it. And that's why I'm making these videos and all, because I know how difficult it is to record on your Kindle, and I remember how angry and frustrated I was when it was on me. So, I think that's it for today. Please, guys, subscribe for more and everything else. It really helps me out. I'm currently almost at my 100th video and everything else right now. It's not a big deal for everybody else, but for me it is. It's pretty cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really hope this was helpful for you, and I really hope that you're able to like go and do your stuff and encourage you. So thank you guys. Subscribe and stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and bye-bye.